Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Stakeholders in the agricultural sector have been reacting to news of a crop, livestock and fishing insurance scheme. Now, Agriculture Minister Floyd Green made the announcement in the House of Representatives on Wednesday. From drought to heavy rains, the agriculture sector has for years faced the onslaught of adverse weather shocks, losing billions of dollars. However, Minister of Agriculture Floyd Green announced a new crop, livestock and fishing insurance scheme through Grace Kennedy Insurance for registered farmers and fisherfolk. This changes the landscape for local agricultural entrepreneurs.
There's enough time we lose and we can't go back. So if we pay our insurance and get back our money if we start back over our farm, that's very good, that's very important.
We will benefit a lot from it for some time. We lose the crop. When the drought, we lose the crop, and when the rain, we lose it. So I guess it's a good idea. Get back some money.
Fisherfolk are also pleased with the move.
We feel good about it to know that our vessels can be insured.
Well, I feel that is a good thing, don't it? I last like fishing net. More time I gotta see and I fishing like hook and line. Me line them and all them look away there. You understand?
President of the Jamaica Agricultural Society, Lenworth Fulton, says this opens up new opportunities for players in the sector.
We know that insurance is the foundation for farmers to get loans and for financial assistance to go to farmers. You cannot get a loan for a motor vehicle or a house without you have proper insurance. And that is what is holding back the financing of agriculture for a long time.
So how will the insurance scheme work? Here's Agriculture Minister Floyd Green.
It is a parametric insurance scheme. So what that means is that payment is automatic once the trigger is reached. So they will have some set criteria in relation to prolonged rain, in relation to drought, in relation to wind speeds. And once those wind speeds or the rain or the drought is reached, then the farmers will get an automatic payout.
Choose the disaster they want to insure against, and the policies are also seasonal, so they can insure against rain, drought, or both. But what is the costing framework?
It is priced at about 5.7% of the value that you're insuring. In other words, whether you choose 100,000, 200,000, or $1 million, you can work that out. And for the wind, it is 4.1%. And that already includes GCT. The first 1,000 farmers that sign up, they will be subsidized to the tune of $3,500 per policy for their premium. And that's for the first 1,000 farmers. And it's even better if you're a woman or youth, because the subsidy will be $5,000 if you're a woman or youth and you're in that 1,000.
Now on to some other news. John Mcfoud is the new president of the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, JMEA. He was chosen at the organization's annual general meeting on Wednesday. Mr. Mcfoud is the CEO of Jamaica Teas. He replaces Richard Pandohi, who is CEO of Separate. He served 2 terms from 2019-2020 and 2020-2021. The World Bank will be moving its Caribbean regional office to Jamaica. In a post on Twitter, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark revealed that the move will take place by the 4th quarter of 2021. The announcement was made after a meeting yesterday with World Bank Vice President Carlos Felipe Jaramillo and other World Bank officials. Now on to currency trading. The banks and cambios across Jamaica are selling the US dollars for $154.86. The Canadian dollar is selling for $126.18. It's costing $213.94 for the pound and $185.80 for the euro. The JSE index advanced by 944 points, while the junior market index declined by 11.87 points. Among the winners were JMMB Group 7.15% cumulative redeemable preference shares, 138 Student Living variable preference shares, Cygnus Credit Investments US dollar shares, Cayley Group and Jamaica Producers. While on the losing side were Consolidated Bakeries, Kingston Properties, Margaritaville Turks US dollar shares, Lasco Manufacturing and Elite Diagnostics. And that's the Business Day. News from overseas right after this break. I'm Javon Keys.